Today, we will introduce HTDY-H, High Voltage Switch Operating Power. High Voltage Switch Operation Voltage Test, commonly known as Low Voltage Test, is a basic preventive test to ensure the safe operation of high voltage circuit breakers in power system. For this reason, our company has developed and introduced a new generation of high voltage switch operating power, providing experimental power for on-site operation tests of high voltage switch switching. Avoid direct use of the DC system in defect control boards. Effectively prevent the possible harm and provide conditions for the safe operation of field equipment. The instrument has the following characteristics. First, complete isolation of input and output, stable and reliable DC output. Second, less triple coefficient. Third, complete protection with overpressure and overcurrent protection. Fourth, very simple and easy to operate. Fifth, beautiful appearance, lightweight size, and easy to carry. Next, let's talk about the wearing method of the instrument. First, we connect the grounding wire to the grounding column at the upper left corner of the instrument. Then, we connect the two core red and black lines of the necessary to the positive and negative terminal of energy storage successively. The other end is connected to the energy storage terminal of the high voltage switch secondary terminal correspondingly. Then, connect the three core red, green, and black wires of the instrument to the closing terminal, combing terminal, and the dividing terminal in turn. The other end is connected to the closing coil, tripping coil, and common end of the high voltage switch secondary terminal in turn. Next, let's talk about the operation method. First, we turn on the energy storage switch and then turn on the power switch. The first step is to test the storage operation of the switch. First of all, we will adjust the voltage to the rated energy storage voltage, DC 220 volts. Turn on the energy storage switch. Then turn off it. The energy storage is completed. Second, let's test the minimal closing voltage of the switch. According to the regulations, the minimal closing voltage of the switch should be 85% of the rated action voltage. Here, we set the voltage to 85% of 220 volts, which is our 187 volts. Press the closing button and the switch closes successfully. Third, let's test the lowest tripping voltage test. According to the regulations, the minimal tripping voltage is 65% of the rated operating voltage, that is 143 volts. Press the tripping button and the switch is tripping successfully. So the minimal tripping test and the closing voltage test of the switch are completed. Fourth, let's talk about the off-instrument trigger operation. Here, we take high voltage switch tester as an example. First, we collect the external trigger test line, red and black line in the attachment to the closing terminal and the common end in turn. The other end is connected to the external trigger terminal of high voltage switch tester. It should be noted that the control power of the high voltage switch tester must be disconnected during the external trigger test. Then we turn on the instrument. We enter the test setting interface. We will select the trigger mode as external trigger and save it. Next, we enter into the test setting interface. Here, we do the closing external trigger test and we choose it. After entering the test interface and confirming that all parameters are set correctly, click OK and the instrument is waiting for external trigger signal. After we adjust the voltage of the high voltage switch operating power to the raised closing voltage, then we press the closing button. At this point, the high voltage switch tester has shown the test results. There are specific time waveform and the speed waveform etc. We can press the down button to get specific test parameters. Next, let's talk about the external trigger tripping test of the instrument. Tests of the instruments on where it needs to be changed. Here, we collect the closing red light to tripping terminal and then collect tripping test in the high voltage switch tester. After confirming that all the test parameters are set correctly, we press the switch button. At this time, all the results of the high voltage switch tester have been displayed, including the time waveform, speed waveform, and so on.